Yeah, I'm Graham Elder. I'm the father of a family partnership, and we've been farming at Chapel Farm since 1950. It was a fairly traditional farm of its type, an East Lothian farm. Most of them are in the region of 500 acres, and traditionally they all grew grain, a bit of potatoes, and they fattened livestock. That's pretty much what the whole county did.
We are 3 miles south of North Berwick and 20 miles east of Edinburgh. East Lothian, or certainly this pocket of East Lothian, is the driest part of Scotland, and we also benefit from being in Scotland, our longer daylight hours in the summer. We also get quite often in drier times, we also get a bit of moisture in from the sea, just because we're 3 miles from the sea. The lighter land certainly suits things like carrots and leeks and celeriac. So, we're always planning where to put different things every year. Obviously, we have our veg field rotates every 7 years, and then we choose what crop goes where depending on soil types and different aspects.
The late 1990s were a kind of difficult time for farmers in many areas, and we were no different. So at that time I started looking for alternative markets, and in 2000 we started conversion of parts of the farm to organic production. We now have a great passion for organics. We believe perhaps not going to be the way forward for everybody, but we're very happy we believe in our means of production strongly now, just for health of the farm, health of the population, and personal health of ourselves as well.
So on the vegetable side, we grow onions, carrots, parsnips, beetroot, leeks, celeriac, red and white cabbage, Savoy, Jan King, tundra cabbage, and a wee bit of kale. And then in our rotation after the grass, we'd have our vegetables first, and then we'd go into potatoes. We grow roughly 80 acres of potatoes, lots of different varieties, five or six really, main ones that are rotated. And then we go into usually barley, spring barley, spring beans, and then some oats, spring oats. So that's everything that we produce. It's not very simple, but that's the way it works. So. Favourite part of the job's probably just the challenge of it. It's not that when you get up in the morning there's something totally different every day. You've got no idea what is really going to happen. You can always put a structure of a plan out for a day, but whether it's the weather or people issues, or there's so many different things that change, and you can never have one day the same as the next, really. So that's probably what I enjoy most about it. It's also that I enjoy that we're different. We're not like anyone else around here, so we have a completely different set of challenges to them, and overcoming them, a lot of the time you feel as though you're on your own and it's trial and error. That's part of what I enjoy mostly about it anyway. I think there's obviously no residues, guaranteed no residues in an organic crop. Health, obviously there's a health benefit from that. I think from what we hear from our customers is always positive. I don't know whether it's compared to conventional or not, but certainly they always talk about the taste and feeling much fresher. I think personally, things going away dirty helps them keep a lot better, so that when you are eating them they are tastier and fresher. If we know, for example, we've got an order that has to leave for Organic North on the Thursday, we'll cut those cabbages fresh on the Thursday morning, and they'll leave about Thursday lunchtime. Things like leeks will maybe just be a day or two ahead, just because it takes a while to trim them and whatnot. But yeah, freshness is absolutely everything. That also goes along with a short supply chain, where you can see where your food's coming from.
Organic North are absolutely ideal to work with for us. They're straight up, they're straight down the line. They're good at communicating with us, so we know where we are. If we have any issues in advance, we can see a peak of workload coming ahead of us. We can discuss that with them. So they're ideal for working with. They really are. The communication back and forward is what. If you've got an issue, you can sort it out, and equally, if you want to plan ahead, they'll let you plan ahead, and ideal customers.